here until Mapsa to leave your seats, come onto the dance floor, form a lovely circle. We have a boy and girl going around with rose petals, and I need you all to take a handful so that you can shower the bride and the groom as they come in. Could I request the family to leave their seats, come right up and form a circle on the dance floor? So you can leave this part out. You can form a semicircle to my right, to my left, and of course, right in front of the band. If you can do that, ladies and gentlemen, that would be great. Leaving the triangular placed ready. All the young ones in front of the band, because that's you can walk. If you're under 50 tonight, cross over and stand on the other side. This is how I get people to move, by the way. Look at that, 25, all of 25. Keep moving. So I need people to my left, I need people in front of the band, I need people to my right. The right, I don't need to worry because you guys are all here, right? So can we take like a 2 or 3 steps back? We have a lovely dance floor and we'd like to utilize it tonight. So keep moving behind. Keep moving behind. That's it. Just move behind. Form the circle there. Right on. Can we have a couple of more people here, ladies and gentlemen? Too many people seated there in Panjim. Come right up to SINQUERIM if you can. Keep moving. Keep moving. All those who are seated, may I request you to kindly rise and come onto the dance floor to welcome the bridal couple. This is the reason we're here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. No special requests. I think one request should have you all out of your seats and onto the dance floor. Thank you. Can we keep moving? Can we keep moving?
What's that sound? Come on now.
2 feet behind, 2 feet behind. Thank you, Lester. Right, ladies and gentlemen, do we have everyone on the dance floor? Give me a yeah. Lovely. Now, I just need to know everybody in the house, right? Because I've met a couple of people at the resort, but lots of new faces, lots of pretty faces here tonight. So I'm going to ask you a quick question, and I want you all to say yeah again. Yeah is my favorite word if you've already got that. Family and friends of the groom, say yeah. Lovely. That's the kind of energy I like to see after the bar is open. But if you haven't had a drink and you've had the samosas by the church, then that works well for me too. Family and friends of the bride, give me a ooh. Lovely. And family and friends of the couple, give me a woohoo. I need a louder woo. I could hear Sydney, but none of you. Give me a woohoo. Awesome. People, I love you already, right? My name is Bianca. And with your support, Bianca, with your support, we're going to ensure we give Johann and Sancia a beautiful evening to remember. Are you ready, Sean?
Yeah.
He knew that was coming. But ladies and gentlemen, before we actually bring in the bridal couple, they have a fantastic entourage. We're here so that they celebrate with them, and what better way to bring them in with celebration? Take it away. Start celebration. That's right, put those hands together. Does everyone have flower petals? So you can clap the empty hand of the other person at the side of you. Come right in, entourage. Come on, bring them in. In. Hold their hands. Can you hold their hands, please? Yes.
It's a celebration. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times.
Come on, everyone can sing along.
It's a celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate.
Girls here, boys there.
A celebration that lasts throughout the years. So bring in good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate this party with you. Come on out.
The very eager Mr. and Mrs. Brito, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, put your hands together for the lovely bride and the groom. Take it away.
Celebration.
We're gonna celebrate.
Put those hands together. Put them together.
It's a celebration. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. Oh no, it's a celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. It's a celebration.
Party going all night, yeah. A celebration that lasts throughout the year. So bring up good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate this party with you. Come on out, celebration. We're gonna celebrate now, but
Did you notice how the new Mr. and Mrs. Brito walked in before time? Do you know why that happened? Any guesses? Free drinks at the bar for you, if you get the answer right. It's been 6 years. They couldn't wait any longer. Big round of applause for this gorgeous couple. But before I get to the Mr. and Mrs. Brito, let me talk about all these lovely people, their tribe that have flown in from Canada and where else? Bombay, Calcutta, Bangalore, Australia. We have a Benetton crowd here, ladies and gentlemen, very international. So quickly, let me introduce you to our best man, Bobby Singh. There's a rule, Bobby, that if you put your hands up in a V in Goa, it means you're single. Okay. He didn't get the rule book. Yeah, the Goan rule book it's got a lot of fine print, Bobby. Our maid of honor, Janice D'Souza. Janice knows the drill. Both of them are very close friends of Johann and Sancia, and they've flown in all the way from Toronto for this beautiful day. And tonight we have our groomsmen, and they go by the name of Rahul G. Victor, making it very clear there, Rahul D. and Brendan. Clap for these men, yeah? If they're single, they'll let you know after the 2 drinks. I can assure you of that. And the beautiful ladies in burgundy lined on to Sancia's side, our lovely bridesmaids. The luckiest gal tonight who had not 1 but 2 men on either arm, Pankul. Frenny, who was all emotional at the roast, I heard, but today she's hitting the bar no matter what. And last but not the least, Ashmita. We had 2 page boys. One is Avol. The other one is, so we've got Ethan and Ricelyn. That's Ricelyn? Okay. And we had 2 flower girls. One of them is probably taking her beauty nap somewhere. We've got Kate and Gianna. But ladies and gentlemen, this beautiful entourage at the cake is not complete without the parents. So I'd like to bring in Felix and Ida Brito, parents of the groom, to join your son. Only mom will come. That's okay. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. We could get a chair and probably make him sit right here. That's okay. We can do that. And we'd like Sydney and Anita Barboza, parents of the beautiful bride, to join their daughter. Also calling the siblings Jonita, the groom's sister, and her husband Karan to join the entourage. And the bride's little brother Sean to join his sister. But you know, I haven't yet introduced this beautiful couple. Sancia, isn't she looking stunning, ladies and gentlemen? And isn't Johann looking absolutely stunned tonight? In fact, the story goes back 6 years where he's been stunned from the day he met her. And it's just been getting like that. So I have written something for them. It's their little love story in 5 verses, maybe. There's a lot more, but we're all playing for time. But for that, I need Lester to give me my track, Fun. 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 track 2. I know, fun. It is fun. So for this, ladies and gentlemen, what I'd like you all to do is to snap your fingers according to the music. Yeah? So when it starts, it will start in a bit. Let's go. Everyone, come on, use both your hands. So this is for you, Johann and Sancia. Johann and Sancia, what can I say? You are both looking so perfect today. Your hearts are full, smiles upon your face, making memories your souls to lace. 6 years ago, a friendship was born. Never did you think that this day would dawn, when you would be her husband and she your wife, and together spend the rest of your life. Mutual friends on Facebook was how it began. Then Johann realized he could be your man. With every Sunday mass and banter in Konkani, Sancia was more than just a girl, she was his infinity. He loves to cook, she lives to clean. Together they make a formidable team. She is the planner, he's the executor, but they do it together for their little hamsters. So put those hands together and keep those fingers clicking, because this one's for Johann and Sancia. And let me get talking. From Tuesday night movie nights to kebab days at home, for rooting for Arsenal to traveling the globe, from your shared family values, may your love without reason, may you always be each other's person. So put your hands together for Sancia and Johann as they embark upon this journey hand in hand. Send them your blessings, love and more for the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Brito. So put your hands together for Sancia and Johann as they embark on this journey hand in hand, and send them your blessings, love and more for the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Brito. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Lester. Ladies and gentlemen, their little love story in 6 verses. It is very difficult to put 6 years in 6 verses. Take that from me. But now I'm going to ask the brand new Britos to walk to their cake, and everyone come closer to the cake. So they say your first task as husband and wife is to share a little bit of sugar and sweetness in your life. There's also another saying which says, when you find someone who can cook and clean, marry him. Now, we all know that Johann loves to cook, but we also know that the cleaning up of the kitchen is usually done by Sancia. So, ladies and gentlemen, what a pair, what a pair. So, your hands on the knife. We're going to count to 3. So, I'd like you all to count backwards with me. Watch my hands as I drop my fingers. Are you ready? So let's go on the count of 3, 2, 1. Congratulations. A little bit of sugar and sweetness in the lives of the lovely Sancia and Johann. Could we have the champagne and the glasses to the cake, please? Jayant, the champagne and the glasses to the cake. Thank you, Lester. Thank you, Crystal. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after sharing a little bit of sugar and sweetness in their lives, it's only fitting that we do bubbles of joy and happiness. And to do the honors today, I'd like Lambros Fernandez, wherever you are, to step right out. Could we have the champagne bottle here, please? Lambros, are you taking that flight from Canada? Where? Yeah, right here. So it's freezing in Canada, Lambros. You've got your hot hands on the bottle so that when the champagne pops, yeah, the champagne still stays as is. So just one request, Lambros, more in the glasses and less on the floor. Lambros, not you can. He's far from a lamb, though. Yeah? I heard he's a lion. Lambros, are you ready? Okay. I must ask Lambros what he does for a living. He's very meticulous. Lambros, what, you an engineer? I see, I can tell. It's all the years that I've seen people uncocking the champagne. The engineers are the most precise ones. Okay, ready on the count of 3, 2, 1. Take it away, Lambros. Oh, beautiful. Bigger the pop, greater the marriage. So you got to thank him for that. Congratulations once again to Sancia and Johann, a very new Mr. and Mrs. Brito, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bianca. Now you have your glasses here, so what I'm going to tell you is for those of you who'd like to stand, you may for the toast, but there are going to be quite a few. So then I can request for the rest of you to, take your seats. Cake and wine will be served. I think wine is served. Cake will come around. It's on your table. So take your seats, and we'll do the toast right here in front of the cake so that everyone can see what's happening. Can we have the entourage seated? Family and friends, kindly be seated. The band will give us one song right now just to ensure that everyone's got their wine seated and so on and so forth. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, take a seat. We shall do the toast right here at the cake so everybody can see what's happening. Family can be seated. Entourage right there. Need no introduction tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 8:26 in the house, giving us one to warm ourselves while we've got cake and wine going around.
Looking in your eyes, I see a paradise. This world that I found is too good to be true. Standing here beside you, want so much to give you this love in my heart that I'm feeling for you.
They say we're crazy, don't care about that. Put your hand in my hand, baby, don't ever look back. When the world around us just fall apart, maybe we can make it, we're heart to heart.
And we can build this dream together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. And if this world was out of lovers, we still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Whoa, whoa. I'm so glad I found you. I'm not gonna leave you. Whatever it takes, I will stay in with you. Take me to the good time, see you to the bad time. Whatever it takes is what I'm gonna do.
Oh, let 'em say we're crazy. What do they know? Put your arms around me, baby, don't ever let go. Let the world around us just fall apart. Maybe we can make it, we're heart to heart.
And we can build this dream together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. And if this world was out of lovers, we still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us. Ooh, all that I need is you.
All that I ever need.
Agent Sean, wherever you are, just raise your hand.
Hold you forever, ever and ever. And we can build this dream together, standing
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was A26 opening their beautiful song, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us. And nothing's gonna stop the beautiful couple from going on from now until infinity. But before we move on, ladies and gentlemen, we have some speeches and toasts to go through. And this evening, opening up the floor is none other than our best man tonight, Bobby Singh, with the best man speech. Bobby, can we have you right here with your glass as well? Unless it's empty, yeah? Put those hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Bobby.
There comes a time in everyone's life when they meet their one true love, their soulmate, the person that's going to know them for the rest of their life. That moment came from Johann 8 years ago when he met me. I guess I'll introduce myself, those who don't know me. My name is Bobby. I am one of Johann's best friends. Johann asked me today to be the best man, which is a very honorable position for me, but it's also very honorable for him because he's finally admitting to each and every one of you that I am truly the best. I hope everyone's having a good time. I see people from all over the world, Canada, US, Qatar, London, Australia. It's funny to see how people travel from far for some free food and booze. Now the one and only Sancia. Can we all get an applause for the beautiful bride? A little bit louder, folks, come on. It's clear to see why Johann is obsessed with Sancia. Don't worry, Johann. You look very good today. You're very sharp. Sancia, this is the last time you're going to see him looking like this. Fun fact, me and Johann share similar birthdays. We're only 3 days apart. Hence, we share a lot of similarities. One being born in November, the other one being a Scorpio. But we also share some differences. Like Johann eats when he's hungry. I eat when I'm bored. He was athletic. I was and still am incredibly good looking. You are very lucky to find such a beautiful, smart, loving wife. Now let's bring the attention back to Sancia. I'm going to keep this short and sweet because we have the maid of honor, Janice. Sancia, meeting you for the first time, I thought to myself, wow, this girl's really giving Johann a chance. A guy who plays FIFA 8 days out of the week. He will cancel all his plans to watch an Arsenal match. A 31-year-old man who collects small little toys. But knowing Sancia, she has one thing that keeps Johann in line. And that one thing is trust. Now, I'm not married myself. However, I can say this. Trust is something that goes both ways. It gives each you accountability to have each other's backs at all times, to trust each other's opinions and goals, to trust each other's cooking skills. By the way, Johann is a very good cook. But all in all, Sancia, Johann is a great guy. He's your best friend, your life partner. I know he'll have your back no matter what, and he'll be by your side for life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bobby. There was some gold information you had in there. A lot of it was not told to me, I think. Johann made sure that wasn't passed out. Lovely. Thank you so much. Next up, we have the wonderful maid of honor, Janice D'Souza, to do her bit. Come on, Janice. Janice, this is your Miss Universe moment.
Bobby, that's going to be really hard to beat. First off, I hope everyone's having a great time celebrating our very special couple, Sancia and Johann. You both look amazing today. I have known Sancia and Johann as a couple since 2017. I remember the first time I met Johann. We instantly hit it off. For a few years after that, I was pretty much their third wheel. We'd go to dinners together and even celebrate every holiday together. I have seen the two of them grow as individuals and as a couple, so and sister. But through her, I also got someone I can call a brother, Johann. You've always treated me like a younger sister and have always shown up when I needed you. I am so glad my best friend has chosen you as a partner because you are hardworking, dedicated, kind, and funny. Now going back to the moment when Sancia told me I'd be her maid of honor. When we took our first trip to Cuba, we decided that no matter who we married, as long as we married, we'd be each other's maid of honor. At that time, I wasn't sure if it was all the alcohol talking or we really meant it. But soon after that trip, I was certain this is a long-lasting friendship. Sancia, in life, many people will come and go, but I promise you I will be stuck with you till the end of time. Even when we are grandmothers with dentures, eating tons of chocolate, drinking wine, and complaining about our back problems and husbands, I will always love you. You truly are the definition of a best friend. You show up for me any time of the day, in good decisions and in bad. Being your best friend and maid of honor truly is a special title to have, and I am so honored that you chose me. Because you are such an amazing friend, I can only imagine how great of a life partner you will be to Johann. Johann, you have got yourself a smart, loyal, affectionate, strong, and sexy woman. I won't tell you to take care of her because she can do that herself, but love her with all your heart because she deserves that and so much more. Before I wrap up, here's a tip for you, Johann. There's very few things to keep Sancia happy: food, makeup products, and lots of attention. So make sure you give her all of it. And a tip for you, Sancia, be patient with Johann, because husbands are like wine. They take a long time to mature. To end off, Sancia and Johann, I love you both so much. There aren't enough words to express it all. I wish you both nothing but happiness, good wishes, and lots of love.
That was great. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Janice, the epitome of sisters before misters. And no, Janice, that wasn't the alcohol talking. The alcohol would have said a lot more. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that we've done with the speeches for our best man and of our maid of honor, we move on to our toast this evening. And we have not one, but two beautiful people to raise the toast today to Johann and Sancia, to their future and happiness. First up, we have the bride's baby brother, who's not so baby anymore. He's a dashing young man, all of 18 and more, far mature than his age, and he and Sancia have shared a beautiful bond growing up. So without further ado, my friends, please put those hands together, make some noise, and encourage the very handsome Sean Barboza.
Okay, so good evening, everyone, and good evening, everyone. And also, I'll start by saying congratulations to Sancia and Johann. I know you all will have a lovely life together. So I'll be starting by saying it was kind of obvious. So I always knew it, because Sancia used to ask me, what do you think of Johann? What do you think of Johann? So I was like, okay, I know. So they seem very nice, like the cliche cute couple. She's also told me not to keep this long and not to embarrass her a lot. So I'll try, yeah, drinks up, okay.
So
Thank you, Priyanka. I hope I live up to that introduction. So, starting off, congratulations, Johann and Sancia. The day you've been planning for the year and a half now is finally here, and you are husband and wife. Before I say anything more, I want you to take this moment, because you're not going to get it again, and just look around you and all these people who are here today, contrary to what Bobby said, not because Cat Pro's catering or A26 is playing, but because of the two of you. You've brought all these people here together, and they're here to wish you well as you start off this new journey as husband and wife. And that's a brilliant thing to start this new life with. Good wishes from possibly everyone who knows you, because you pretty much have your entire world, or more or less all of it here right now. I've had the privilege of being Johann's elder sister for the past 31 years. My mom can attest to the fact that as a kid, my one desire was that I'd have an older brother and a younger sister. Of course, Johann is neither. But Johann is so much more. He may not have been the sibling I wanted as a kid, but he has been the sibling I needed. The very testament to it is whatever cool quotient I have today is because of him. Whether it is knowing the world of Formula One, or FIFA, or video games, or sports in general, it's all because of my younger brother. My brother is the epitome of work hard and party harder. If you think I'm focused, my brother is a lens. Not a laser, a lens. I know we've spent most of our childhood in sibling rivalry, where many would attest to the fact that we've fulfilled the paradox of being that this is one of the qualities that motivates and inspires Sancia too. Sancia, I know Johann loves you deeply. He isn't the most expressive person for most things, but his actions will always speak louder than his words. He believes that you complete him in so many ways, whether it is while doing house chores or renovating your homes, or whether it is when you built your community together in Canada. I can without a doubt say he will go above and beyond to make you the happiest he can. On behalf of the Britos, Braganzas, and the Menins, I welcome you into our family. So, as the only married person amongst this twaddle of speakers this evening, I may offer you a few words of advice and a whole lot of good wishes as I propose this toast in honor of my dear brother and my new sister-in-law. Here's to the two of you, as you have been united as husband and wife. May you build the foundation of your family on God. Here's to looking out for each other, loving each other, and choosing each other for as long as you live. Remember, life is going to throw you some curveballs, and you'll have to manage those. And sometimes it'll make you wonder if you're going to get through it or not. But as the learned philosopher Jagger once said, you can't always get what you want, but you'll find sometime you get what you need. So join me in saying, just a minute, I need to get that glass now. You can all stand up now. Join me in saying, Viva to the newest Mr. and Mrs. Brito. Viva!
Well, thank you so much, Jonita. Such beautiful words, straight from the heart. Only a sister knows her brother as well as she does. And Sancia, I hope you kept your ears wide open because gems were pouring out. And I'm sure you're going to take all this advice from the very married Jonita and make it your own. So, ladies and gentlemen, we can put our hands together for the lovely Jonita and those beautiful words straight from her heart to her brothers and her new sister-in-law. Next up, I'm going to invite both the bride and the groom to come right out here to the cake for the response to all these beautiful speeches and toasts that we've heard tonight. Come on, let's cheer them on as they come right up to the cake. Sancia and Johann Brito, ladies and gentlemen, lovely.
speechless actually and really emotional. Thank you, Janita, for those kind words, and Sean for keeping it short and sweet. Thank you so much. Well, good evening, everyone. I'm really delighted that everyone could be a part of Johann and my love today. To our family and our siblings, we are so grateful to have you as our support system. You've seen us grow, you've matured us into.
To all of you present for this special, thank you for putting up with all the demands, all the bridezilla, the groomzilla, groom kong, whatever you want to call it, for all those moments. But honestly, this last few days could never be possible without y'all. Ceremony for me, and for getting all the family into our ancestral village in Nehru, where we could spend some time together. Thanks to my brother Karan for all the help, even though I know the visas are ready, so I'm going to see y'all in Canada in the summer. I'm so grateful to my daddy Sydney and mommy Anita. You have welcomed me to the family and always made me feel like a son. Thank you so much for welcoming me to the.
Okay, calling everybody. You guys can form. Calling Sydney, Anita, calling Jonita and Karan, calling Mrs. Brito with, someone from the family as well. So come right up. I'm sure there's a lot of people willing to come out tonight. I want everyone. Come on, Roshni. Come on. See, I only know a few names here, so I'm going to call out to everyone. The Marias and the, Lynettes and the Samanthas. So can we have everybody seated? Bring yourselves a partner and come onto the dance floor for the Grand March, ladies and gentlemen. Calling everyone. Good. Could we have Sancia and Johann right here? Calling Janice, Bobby. So once the line. So what we can do is we can take the line, once you fall in at the back, we can take the line out through behind rather than through in front. Yeah? So once you keep standing, I'll tell you how this needs to go. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste time. We have music up until 10 p.m. Okay, once you all have finished here, then I need you all to line up like this, right? That's the reason I'm not starting, because I need to see where we can go. Yes, perfect. So stay back. Lovely. Stay behind. Awesome. Okay, quickly, let me give you an instruction of what we're going to do tonight. Can you all move behind? Because I'm going to go right behind. I'm going to use all that space. Thank you. So ladies and gentlemen, everyone has done this before, probably 1,001 times, but we still get it wrong, so I'm going to explain it any which way. We're going to bring the bridal couple in front, and you're going to follow them. When they reach me, which is somewhere here, I want Sancia and Johann to move to my left, Bobby and Janice to move to my right. And what you need to do is simply look at the person in front of you and move to the opposite side, right? When you move back all the way behind, you're going to come down from 2, you're going to multiply like the loaves and the fish and come down as 4. Then we're going to move 4 to the right, 4 to the left, 4 to the right, 4 to the left. Again, look at the people in front of you and go to the opposite side. The Canadians, I'll send you a manual written in Punjabi later, but not tonight. I know it's all a bit confusing, but I love confusion. And then we're going to come down in 8, and then we have this beautiful band in front of us, and they're going to tell us what to do. You're covering the band? Yeah, I want to see them. Yeah. Okay, are we ready, Crystal and Lester?
When I wake
Fantastic.
up, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you.
So can we move and
When
place?
I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you.
Are you ready to walk 500 miles
If I
together?
get drunk along with you, and who goes along with you. If I get drunk, yeah, I know I'm gonna be.
La polícia sem bandeira e passa agora, pois não basta de caceta de cerebelo para tirar uma noite de verão, para tirar não é água de verão, para tirar noite de pneumonia, que é, mandar verão.
Stay right there, bridal couple. 4.
Barraquira, agua ni vento.
4. Hello.
Barraquira, no idea de manía. Kie.
Now when you come down, you're going to be 8. Are you ready to come as 8? 8.
Mamá, yo quiero. Mamá, yo quiero. Mamá,
Now I want to see everyone's hands up in the air. Can you put that for me? Up.
uma chupeta, uma chupeta, uma chupeta pra beber na chuva. Papai, eu quero.
Left to
Papai,
right.
eu quero. Papai, eu quero uma papaya, uma papaya, uma papaya, uma papaya para beber na chuva.
Let me see those hands together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sebastião, homem tudo singular.
Okay, we're now going to go to the left. Are you ready? 4 steps to the left.
E depois está
1, 2,
pancada na mulher.
2, 3, go. And go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to the right.
Homem
2,
tudo singular.
3, 4 to the back. 2, 3, 4 to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take.
Well, this is Christmas season, so there
Let me hear you
isn't
say.
any reason
We can dance the Christmas polka. I want you to hold your partner, and I want you to do the polka in place. Can you do that?
Dancing the
Christmas polka. Very nice.
Christmas trees and holly make everyone so jolly,
And love just fills the air. Now face me,
It's a
face
sight
me,
to
face me,
behold for the young
face
and
me.
the old.
Put those hands back
Merry
up.
Christmas polka.
We're gonna do this.
A Merry Christmas polka. Let's dance, let's dance, let's
And down. Are you ready to turn around?
Everyone's so happy. The air is filled with romance.
Awesome. We're gonna go into a circle now, but this is how we're gonna do it. Everybody form a circle.
Mistletoe. It's a sight to behold for the young and the old. A Merry Christmas polka.
Let me see those hands together.
Well, jingle bells,
Jingle all the way. You need to move from here. There's something happening. You're gonna have all of it inside. Something is
Jingle
happening.
bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
Can we have one circle? Closer.
On a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, what
We go laughing all the way. Bells and boxes taking spirits ride. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleigh
Last time
song
in
tonight.
this day. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
Ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a big round of applause. Come on.
Thank you.
And give A26 a huge round of applause.
Thank you.
They're getting us into the Christmas season. 3 days for Christmas, and aren't we lucky? Aren't we lucky? You know what? Who's luckier here? I know, for all you single boys saying that. I hope that was a single man screaming out to me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I don't know, is this the march that you'll do in Goa? But you guys were fabulous, so only people from Goa, give yourselves a round of applause. And people from everywhere else say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Lots of energy, lots of energy. I know Goa does the tunnel, right? But it takes forever. Olden days, not anymore, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, earlier this evening they walked, of course, still Johann, Brito. Then they walked out of the church as Mr. and Mrs. Then they walked back in with us, eager to start their evening. But now, dancing couple. So I'm going to give to you for the very first time to their first Mr. and Brito. Favorite song, ladies and gentlemen, called Lucky.
Do you hear me? I'm talking to you.
Volume, please.
Across the water,
Volume,
across
volume.
the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my, baby, I'm trying.
Let's put those hands together.
Boy,
Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Could you be my partner every night? When we're together, it feels so right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed that with your significant others. If dancing is not your forte and you need something stronger to make those feet work, the bar is open once again, ladies and gentlemen. But this is also the time I observe the husbands, whether they're still with their wives or they're hitting the bar. Take it away, 26.
You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like a mountain in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, comfort me again.
Come, let me love you. Let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter. Let me die in your arms. Let me lay down beside you. Let me always be with you. Come, let me love you. Come, love me again.
Come, let me love you. Let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter. Let me die in your arms.
Let me lay down beside you. Let me always be with you. Come, let me love you. love me again.
Come let me love you. Come love me again.
Come let me love you. Come love me again.
For those hands together, ladies and gentlemen, and keep dancing.
Thank you.
Woo! Well, with so many people on the dance floor, we're going to do one more for you. One more slow song before you hit the bar and the snacks. What say? What say? Yay! That's the way.
Such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is now coming through, especially for me. And the reason is clear, it's because you are near. You're the nearest thing to heaven that I've seen. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top. that's telling me that things are not the same. In the leaves on the trees and the touch of the breeze, there's a pleasing sense of happiness for me. There is only one wish on my mind. When this day is through, I hope that I will find that tomorrow will be just the same for you and me. All I need will be mine if you are here. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, top of the world, and I hope along with Sancia and Johann, you all are all feeling on top of the world. Right now, we have a dedication from Johann to his mum, Ida. Ida, wherever you are, come right onto the dance floor. Earlier this evening, in his thank you, Johann did mention that his mum is his one and everything. And tonight, he dedicates this beautiful song to her. It is called Thank You for Loving Me, for all the love that she has showed as a mum right from the time they were little up to this day. So calling Ida Brito, wherever you are, come right up onto the dance floor. Come, come, come. Sorry. And I'd also like to invite all parents with their children to join Johann and his mum tonight. So if there are any parents and children in the house, whether it's mothers or sons, daughters and fathers, daughters and mothers, fathers and sons, I don't care the combination, parents and children, come right up and join the beautiful Ida and our groom, Johann. Take it away.
It's hard for me to say the things I want to say sometimes. There's no one here but you and me and the broken old street light. Lock the doors, leave the world outside. All I've got to give to you are these 5 words when I thank you for loving me, for being my eyes when I couldn't see, for burning my lips when I couldn't
to ask all parents to give their children a big hug for bringing them onto the floor. And children, give your parents a big kiss and thank them for everything that they have given you for all these years.
Love me.
Beautiful rendition, ladies and gentlemen, 826, giving it all. And I hope you all enjoyed this dance with your parents, because next up we have the father-daughter dance. May I request Sydney and the lovely Sancia. Calling the groomsmen from the bar, please, because I know that's where you are, and the bridesmaids who have been unnecessarily dragged to the bar as well. So somewhere during the course of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, you can make your way, just before the entrance, we've got this beautiful photo booth. We also have these Jenga blocks where you can leave a wish or a prayer or a blessing or advice for the couple. But you can do that after the father-daughter dance. Are you ready? Ready? Lester, father-daughter. Okay, Lester, 1 second. Take one second. Sorry, Lester. Sorry. Some person called Nobby is missing. Can you take it back to the top, please? Bobby, sorry. Yeah, Bobby's become Nobby because he's not here on time. Bobby, kidhar ho bhai? Okay. Tell me when you're ready, okay? Okay, Lester, from the top. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Someday,
Ladies and gentlemen, Sydney and Sancia.
when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Yes, you're lovely.
Calling everybody on the dance floor
With
for
your
this.
smile so warm and your cheeks so soft, there is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight.
Go, Sydney! Come on, put those hands together, people. Let me see more people on the dance floor.
Sliding, wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. Got a kiss.
I want everyone to sing it. Too hot,
Call the police and the fireman. I'm
too hot.
Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band bought that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah.
Sancia.
Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you.
Go, Sydney.
Don't give it to you.
Come on, people, let me hear you make some noise for the father and daughter. Take it away. Woo! I want everyone to be on the dance floor. Can you do that for me, people? Come on. Don't believe me, Jess. All right. Everyone go Kala Chashma. Go Kala Chashma. Go Kala Chashma. Come on, people, let me see those hands together. Make some noise for the ladies and Sydney and Sancia. Woo! Awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Daddy cool indeed. Another pose, another pose. Let me see all those hands together from the family tables and from everyone here. Lovely. Sydney, too much. I'm booking you at the next wedding. Well, I'm going to hand over the stage back to Lester and A26. I want you all to come out with your partners because a bit of rock and roll in the house before a beautiful bride actually goes for the sardo change. So we're going to make her dance a bit before she leaves. So I want everyone on the dance floor. Come on, people. Don't wait for the music. You come, the music will start. Come on.
Para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia, una poca de gracia pa' mi papi. Ahí arriba,
Everyone on the floor, come on.
ahí arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Yo no soy marinero, yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Bam, 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 bam. Para bailar la bamba, para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia, una poca de gracia para mi papi. Ahí arriba, ahí arriba.
Come on, all you Goa people and all you international people in the house. Let me see you on the floor.
Para bailar la bamba, para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia, una poca de gracia pa' mi papi. Ahí arriba, ahí arriba, ahí arriba, ahí arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. 1, 2, 3, go. Ba, ba.
Woo!
Stupid Cupid, you're a real mean guy. I like to clip you with so you can fly. I'm in love and it's a crime shame, and I know that you're the one to blame. Hey, hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. I can't do my homework and I can't think straight. I get up every morning about 8:30. Now I'm acting like a lovesick fool. You even got me carrying these books to school. Hey, hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. You messed me up a good right from the very start. Hey, go play Robin Hood with somebody else's heart. You got me jumping like a crazy clown. I'm not a figure what you're putting down. Since I kissed his lovely lips of wine, the thing that bothers me is that I like it fine. Hey, hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me.
Go, Ariana.
You got me jumping jumping like a crazy clown. And I don't think of what you put him down now. Since I kissed his loving lips a while, the thing that bothers me is that I like it fine. Hey, hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. Hey, hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. Hey, hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me.